I'm James Hobson. I'm the Discipline Director for the Waste and Logistics Group, based here in Edinburgh. What is waste? Waste is a visual representation of things not being done correctly. We shouldn't be throwing away so much as we do. We all have a passion to try and solve that by designing out waste. What we all do in our group is we look at the source of the waste, and that's why we do logistics, because waste comes from consumption. So we can adapt how we consume products and resources. We can actually tackle how much waste or what type of waste is produced. For example, Emily's working on a project here in Edinburgh delivered through our Share Our Skills initiative in Buro Happold. She's working with Empty Kitchens Full Hearts, and that story came about because a former employee of Buro Happold reached out to me. She used to work in our team, and she'd been doing some voluntary work at this charity. A conversation has sprung up about the huge amount of plastic takeaway boxes they were using to distribute their meals, and was there anything Buro Happold might be able to do to help with that. You know, it's a problem for them, but it's a problem for a lot of people that we work with. We also are quite curious about what the answer could be.
I have to climb up, don't I? I'm Emily, Senior Waste and Logistics Consultant at Buro Happold. Waste is such an up-and-coming industry, and there's so many new challenges. There's always unique problems to solve. We went to Empty Kitchens Full Hearts premises and did a full site visit with Mike, who explained the full operation. We went and saw the kitchens, how the food was moved, stored, the current packaging. Had an initial meeting to discuss the problems with it and any potential solutions that we could be looking for. There were so many different factors to look at. Could it be recycled at the end of life? How long would it last? How many times would it have to be reused? It needed to be low cost, it needed to be operationally efficient, but also we wanted to have the lowered environmental impact. We looked at the different types of packaging on the market, we looked at the impacts of them, and then we decided which one was the best. The reusable container was definitely more expensive than the single-use plastic containers in terms of the capital costs immediately. However, after several reuses, it becomes cost efficient because you're not repurchasing the containers. So the best option was the metal container, which was reusable, because it had the lowest environmental impact, but it had a lot of the same operational values as the single-use plastic. To mitigate that initial cost, we engaged with the supplier Elephant Box, who were kind enough to gift us the containers so that the capital cost was non-existent. They've been running a trial with a small set of families between 5 and 10 currently for over 6 months now, and it's been very successful. All the feedback from the Empty Kitchens kitchen staff is great. They really see the benefit of the reusable packaging, and they would love to see it expanded further. And it works great from their point of view. Operationally, there's no change. We'd love to see how we could scale this up so that the costs of the operation could be reduced even more. And also, obviously, the environmental impact would be greatly reduced. The team is really interesting and it is ever growing. We have such a range of different people which bring different skills and different experiences, all with a passion for reducing waste and producing more efficient logistics. The work is so varied. I think that's what's so special about it, which is probably the thing I love about it the most.